Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another interesting edition of your favorite podcast, Sidelines. My name is Sticks. I mean, you can call me the special one, not Moreno, but from the South. Now, today is very special. Do you know why? Because I have one of the most talked about Chelsea fan, football pundit, sports analyst, high chief. I was supposed to add another title, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. I have Chief Saw in the building. I don't know if I'm allowed to drum the table. Ah, welcome to Sidelines. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I like seeing it's just they come out.
I'm more excited than you are.
Makagini Makawai, we they share something because it already share me like what something to drink already. So I wish I the
I
extra.
was expecting to see someone with this beautiful smile, especially looking at the situation in the country.
My good.
I'm happy. Anyways, welcome to the Sidelines. And she's going to talk more about, her club and other things happening in the world of football today. But we're going to start off with this, very important question on everyone's lips. Was Ineos the wrongest move for Manchester United? I'm actually a Man U fan, but I'm going to be very neutral. So I'm asking this question. Was Ineos takeover the wrongest move for Manchester United?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, with reasons. I mean,
With reasons.
I
wouldn't.
yes or no? Was it actually
Any
reason?
like any business person will tell you that it's early days.
Okay.
Because it's just 1 year into the drama, and to roll it back, they picked up from the Glaziers family. When don't chop money tire, they use the resources of the club till they run their own personal jamborees and whatnot. You may not agree with the fact that they pushed out a lot of people that have been working for Manchester, over 25% of their staff. And coincidentally, your club, they too they overemploy people. Now then get the most employees. It be like civil servants. Yeah, it can't be like saying a federal government, now man you be. Because every other club had maybe 75. You guys had over 120 people for opposition. So they had to cut costs. This guy has done it before, Ratcliffe. He has made cycling very profitable. The recruitment of the hands that he brought, whether on the Ashworth and whatnot, they were all from guys that had shown working in modern football recently. Whether it was the guy that brought in the Mbappe and sealed the deals for PSG, or the other one that worked in Juventus, or the sports director from Manchester City, or the other guy, man, when we say supposed to run things too. Also in tracking line to be Oga Kwata CEO for Manchester City. They brought them in. So it was good, smart recruitment. And so far, I think you just need to let them cook. They stuck with the coach, especially since Tenag gave them what's that thing that you people call cup. You don't sack a man that is about to give you cup, unless you're Tottenham. You
go with that.
No, I'm just saying
that part.
they made the right calls for a lot of things. Where people start looking at them funny, it's probably because of the switch up. You have to see results on the pitch, and the fans have to feel like they're part of your process. No matter how big business be, you need to carry the local fans across. You telling people that it's £66 for every single ticket. Normally, ticket that middle of the season, this kind of January, February, when things not to the bounce, I can get a ticket normally for Manchester for just inside £20. You're telling me now that it's £66 for everybody. Nothing changed, and the only excuse they give is because Fulham charges more. What it concern me with Fulham? First of all, the fans were pissed off with that. And then you then come and tell me that the free bus that we used to manage when we go for cup game, when we they go Wembley, you know how far it is up north to come they go Wembley? And then you tell me, say the bus don't cost. Have you paid transport in the UK? I paid. It costs well. And that's the only thing I have as a fan, as an advantage. I'm not a thief. I'm not a Yahoo boy. I'm not a big company man. I pay my ticket. I expect free bus. They cancel those kind of things. Now, the bottom line is that they are turning profit. The bottom line is that FFP, they are on the par. They are not like Manchester City that's trying to dodge and dodge. On the books, Ineos are doing fantastically well. But on the pitch and the fan spirits, problem day. And then you look at Ashworth that had to resign just a few months after he got in. That's the guy that's supposed to be in charge of you guys, your transfer. You go bring player in, you know, go let her know. In go bring Ugarte. I mean, no, not being bring Ugarte now. In bring this other guy, man. Mazari. Then they come bring club, come go waka behind the bar, come sign Ugarte. Like, you undermine your guys. So it's funny business, but I think they've done it before as a unit and individually, the top end executives. What they just need to do is translate the work they are doing so that the common person on the pitch will feel like when I'm coming to watch a United game, this club has me in mind. They know that they are not going to fleece me of my small funds and they are going to give me quality football. Amorim for now has not had the kind of success he had, in Sporting, where he had 70%. Sabi, winnie. They say na early days. He could open mouth just a few days.
Easy now.
He did no.
Boring, sorry.
No, Amorim, they had to pay the 10 million, just like we had to settle Ten Hag with his 10 million. If you want quality, you have to get quality. But you have to wait. I feel like let Amorim be, let him cook. Make the fans feel like you see them. I don't want to be watching or doing commentaries for games from United. I'll be seeing fans, capping at their own owners. It's too early. So for me, I'm not going to say they did bad. I think it's a process. When you want a corporation to take over instead of family, corporation, they go strip you of everything when get to do with humanity first. Their bottom line is profit. They have to balance it because United is a special club. And it's not just because people that stay in Manchester like shouting there's only one United. There's something about, Old Trafford, Stretford End. Even you will not be fan. You love to hate them because you are being like,
If it is saying you love Manchester United, open confession.
let me tell you, I'll say it. I've been saying it since the days of Ekosodi in Uniben, and I'll say it again here. When it comes to United, I believe that they have to be the best because I want to beat the best. They sweet me say on a night when this are supposed to say I beat Manchester United. They are not even among the conversation of people that you are supposed to be having conversation. I'm going to be having conversation and be telling you like, oh, I was playing Sporting CP at the Champions League when I was supposed to be saying I was playing Manchester United, or we're playing Cup final and I'm calling Manchester City. No offense, as much as Manchester City in recent time have done well. There's only one United. That spirit and the way they and Ferguson and their last 2 centuries, they brought all of us up, especially most of us that are present now. We grew up with them, with their stories. In the 80s, it was Liverpool, and now again, Liverpool. So United carried that story, and I don't like when legacies do not continue. So they really need to step up because you can only be the best when you play the best. And United ought to be the best.
Now, when you talk about legacy, do you believe in this school of thought that players can actually be fully responsible to sack coaches? No, I'm not talking about Manchester United.
No,
Again,
that don't say that one normal.
let's go over to your own club now, because you've been speaking about our special club, Manchester United. Do you believe, I have where I'm going to, we'll come back, we'll land. Do you believe in that school of thought? Players can actually get rid of coaches even without them knowing.
They know when you do it. Trust. When players don't want to play for you,
This is like Chelsea.
like Chelsea, they done it now. Chelsea, when help them stand the guy when they like they shop cigar, the one they share cake. Who Chelsea never help cast. And the thing about Chelsea players, the thing I appreciate them for is it's an insight, the ability to self-analyze and be truthful to themselves. When something like that happened, when the Ivanovic stayed, when Roman Abramovich stayed with the boss, they had to have the conversation. When they sacked this guy, man, before the guy went give us our first Champions League, when they sack Mourinho, them come bring this guy, man, then this guy, RDM, Roberto Di Matteo, can't give us Champions League. Now it was the same set of players. In the space of 2 weeks, destiny changed. Only them had to talk to themselves. They all said it after. They were like, bro, Drogba, Alpha now, why you done now? Matter, what did they sup now? It was like, now we make them sack this man. Now we, say now we. So we not feel slack, make we do normal. I think it works better when players take ownership and take ownership as quickly as possible. My problem with United is the delusion of grandeur and the lackadaisicalness and nobody that wants to step up and take responsibility. Who wants to take responsibility for shoddy performances? It's that bad that Amorim will never talk bad. He did unbeaten Ross, even if they say it's just Pangolo Portugal. Not be Porto win Champions League. He come there, he not take out 3 months, the guy shot. You are the worst set of Manchester United players ever. Now he don't come there apologize saying be young boy. The guy na 39 by the way. For my village, 39-year-old na grandpapa. The point now say man, you will bring out the worst in you because their players do not take responsibility. The Rashford situation is a case of lack of responsibility. If you look the current squad right now, when I look at them step out, I'll be like, somebody remind me again why they pursue Aaron Wan-Bissaka comot. If you need something to happen in a game, who is that special player that's going to turn things on his head? You hardly have that.
Bissaka has his own loopholes. I think now.
You see one of the mess up. Chelsea mess up with Trevor Chalobah. Not be Chalobah. Chelsea go beg am. They go carry TV wife. Chelsea carry TV wife for Alaja. Go beg Chalobah. Say this January come back. Chalobah call. Chalobah score. Neither Okoro none him hard work get if he go. The point is, Una see what Bissaka. Una no go collect her back. You want to say no, don't take him back.
But the truth about Bissaka is, now this is not coming from a Manchester United fan, perspective. I think Bissaka was not giving the team something going forward, and
No, let's
he
answer that.
okay.
I mean, he was big. He's in the top 5 for crosses. He doubles back.
No,
He's a box-to-box player.
Crosses, he was being compared to Arnold for, I think, 1 or 2 seasons. He was compared to Arnold. Why can't you just do what Arnold is doing? Then we can have that conversation. But Bissaka was good defensively. He even earned the name Spider-Man leg. If you come back
once, one-on-one was difficult. He was good.
But I think what we're
Now
looking
let's
at,
right again.
I think it's right wing. Right.
Here's the thing,
So at the end of the day, we're looking for someone like Mazzari who has something to offer. If you look at Premier League now, defenders are no longer defenders. You have to bring up something to offer forward. So I think that was why we had to let Bissaka go. I don't know why you guys allowed Chalobah go. I don't know why you guys took him back. That's a Chelsea problem.
Performance, you can see.
Like Chelsea problem.
Chelsea, if you go, in fact, let me take this off. If I go to Chelsea's Instagram, you will see them after his first match. When he came in, they give him Odogu. They give him Odogu title, say, welcome back. Now, man, you will see how you walk. I don't see that kind of respect given to mistakes that you call back. For instance, even the Ronaldo when come back, who was not a mistake,
No. Ronaldo
not they tried.
Ronaldo was not a mistake.
I better move on because
I think Sancho was a mistake. But anyways,
Sancho
will
if jumping now,
of course, it's not causing any damage. Now, the Premier League, of course, this is January. We've had a lot of, signings, some potential signings.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to take us to the next conversation. Arsenal,
yeah.
I feel Arteta is not taking the transfer window seriously as a coach. Why am I saying this? And I want your take as well. Do you think Arsenal is, in need of a striker to push their title, believe or whatever? I'm not sure if Arsenal is going to touch a trophy in the next.
They've touched trophies. I mean, FA Cup, Carabao, and all this kind of stuff.
You know what I'm talking
about. But by physical, let's
You know what I'm talking about.
Every trophy matter.
I have. See, Chelsea should be in the conversation. But anyways, that would be for later. Do you think Arteta is a serious coach? Now, January is almost winding up. Transfer window is almost ending. Would Osimhen have salvaged the situation? I have my own take on that. What do you think?
Okay, I'm Arsenal is that like younger brother we all like to
you don't have to come at them like that.
I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere.
They won't take it like you.
No, he whether they take out
like you.
Like Arsenal seems to be like they have the ego of Real Madrid. I saw that somewhere and I loved it. Have the ego of Real Madrid, but they have the trophy, the trophy bank of Ipswich Town in recent times. It was funny for me, but guess the thing, Arsenal has given us fantastic football, entertaining football, generational football. But if you look at all the people that have bottled leads, and United has been one of those. I mean,
no.
Newcastle did that.
We're not.
No, you are actually. You are.
We are potential.
No, not potential. In history, when it comes to especially this new template for Premier League, United don't bottle leads. United had a lead where we say there were 6 games to go, 8 points ahead, and they still lose them. Now be the one we say Sergio Conaguero. Yeah, final day. When Man City they were Mumbo. Did they bottle the lead? Yes, they did. I would say Arsenal seems to be the team that you want to root for because they keep on starting fantastically. Look at how this season started. Away wins, strong ones too. A draw in Etihad before Etihad started discombobulating. Aston Villa, they were on the money. And then we saw that one and they you stay one, give Gagara to Liverpool, I think. Away. They were solid. And then, like pack of Temi Toke and Tokwe biscuits, it started disintegrate. Why? Because no squad depth, not enough competition. No squad depth, not enough competition. I will not even want a Victor Osimhen at a national squad because right now, if I take what Arteta said at the last presser they had before the weekend, it was like, you guys keep saying that I don't want striker. Did my sporting director bring striker and I say I no go collect? Don't forget that you just left too.
You have to pick interest.
No, that's the thing.
I think it's the communication is the coach.
No, that's the thing. As much as we want to blame Arteta, right? Every club has structure. No be you be recruiter. No be you be. It's just like when you do movie. No be you they cast people enter film. So if they cast Okbe enter film, tell us, oh yeah, Okbe, you be Willow, but you go jump like Valkima. How can you do it? He's not as tall. He's not Valkima. When you bring a player to Arteta, he would use what he has. That is not his role. His role is manager, not recruiter. You have to already control boys, young boys, when they earn more than you. When be say they for one of the ballingest places in London, when they pop. Now Paris Fashion Week don't dey now. Boys don't come off for area, don't go see front, come back. Now those ones you want can tell say alpha. No. So for me, for Arteta, he doesn't even need an Osimhen. Osimhen, for me, in a team like that, is a one-trick pony. What you need is someone that can play in systems. They've been having conversations for years for Vlahovic. Now that Thiago Motta is not using Vlahovic so much for inside Juventus, I think he's an out-and-out striker. Although this season he has not given me as much, but then again, I can't write him off. Because you see, Chelsea brought someone around that kind of age to at 25, 26. His name was Diogo Costa. Everybody look at him like, say, no, they play well. But guess what? Costa had his first Champions League match when he was 26 into 27 and moved on to score almost 30-something goals in that.
Okay.
Like he bossed it. So you can't really tell where a player can peak. Salah was looked as a Bontrowe for Chelsea. And Pensionia. But look all the eye markers now for aggressive piece of play and attacking, whether it's assist or goals, is the guy that's closer to 35 than 25 that's getting it, Salah. So they have a Blaovic to pick on. They have even Shesko, the boy from what's that one? He finished work for inside Euros last year. Benjamin. That guy they try. He they play for Syria. There's also our boy, and I don't understand why they are not even going from, because I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at it also from contracts. Who is available? Arsenal like to spend big money for people. So Kodapata, wait for them their contract when they enter final year. Ademola Lookman, as of now, he has less than 1.5 years left.
So Arsenal.
Yeah, I want him there.
No.
And let me tell you why, as a Nigerian, and why I want him there. Even if I'm not a fan of Arsenal, I think he will play fantastically well in that system.
Under Arteta.
Yes, and here's why. They have a system. They use a 4-3-3. They love their wing play, but they also need people that can break through the center lines. Now, only just recently, let me say, Declan Rice started fine scoring boots again, which has been a problem because if you want to win, your midfielders have to wire shots and score. Yes, they have to close up, but you have to have somebody that can drag the ball and take it by the scruff of the neck. A game reader. Ademola Lookman is a game reader. In 1 year, that guy too that has had his own story of loss and wins has managed to get almost 30 goals a piece only just from last year, whether it's for club and country. This year, again, Atalanta do the ball. Now, do they have the cojones, as Oyibo go talk, to take go toe-to-toe and say, Atalanta, we want this your man? I think Arsenal should step up and get him. Because if they get a guy like that, he's already familiar with London. He's not going to be caught up with the London drama of ballers here, ballers there. Now, they ain't grow up. So he already has Lundus. He has a very conservative upbringing in that he's not going to go crazy. He will ball, and he will ball beautifully. He will ball in a 4-3-3. He will ball in a 4-2-3-1. He can drop as a winger. He can enter center. He can drop back, even play as a 9 and a false 9. And he will bring better goal results than even Kai Havertz. Because that one, if you know cross and you know not down, if you know fire way to beat offside trap, no problem. Get Lookman.
I don't think Arteta would handle Lookman very well. But I mean,
He has utility players.
let
me put this part for you, Sorry to cut you, because I'm very passionate about this part. On one side of Arsenal, because you they study your enemies. Bible says study to show yourself approved.
Well, you're studying to kill. You're studying to kill. Let's just put it out there. You're studying to
If
kill.
you want to snipe, see, nobody know you for life, Pass your enemy. Now they no get all the things they happen. You see Arsenal, one side of their wings, fantastic. They overload and they get pressure. One side, the other side, they dry. On this side, you had Saka.
Yeah,
Saka don't drop now. Problem don't dey. He came out,
that's true.
Arteta claiming, and it's true, that Gabriel Jesus is out of pocket, so nobody is going to bring out that
They
creativity.
brought in Ryan Sterling.
You see when they pay me self? No, not be Sterling. No, Sterling, they need experience. Let's not yap Sterling. That Jamaican boy, aka English boy, has been a clutch player. Now just say, when the press of the media stones you, you would think that this person that is quality is not quality. But let's not deny that. Raheem has played for top 3 clubs. In fact, top 4. Not being played for City.
Yeah.
He played for Chelsea.
Oh.
He played for Liverpool. Baba, and he get double figures for contribution. When he left, it was not because he was that bad.
He's an injury-prone player.
Everybody's injury prone.
No, but it's only.
But if you see what they talk, if they talk for company was injured a lot now. He not injury-rich company. But if you see the politics that they talk about Sterling, sometimes bad press could just make you to say quality player you get not be quiet.
That's information for another day. English press.
Yeah, English press. But also, I'll say Arsenal, there are 2 things they need to do. And they have to be very, very, You know the way you have to say ruthless about it. The way the Ineos are ruthless when it comes to keeping that FFP in check and making sure that Man United is solvent the word when they say you're not one bankrupt because your former guard that you are on point. You have to be very ruthless. They have to be ruthless about getting somebody. Ruthless about getting two players that have utility skills. First of all, let them be on the upper echelons when it comes to attacking and game reading. A lot of the players they have are followers. They don't take charge. When they manage to get one young boy that they try, they go overfeed them with games. That's why Ateta now they finally won't carry boys go for Dubai. May they go do training, may they relax. He said the game's too plenty. Because they are not used to that. You see a boy like Lukman, Nigerian guy, when hustle na in second name, we go Chris. He go ball, he go ball, he go ball, he go ball. Because this is what we came here for. He needs to go for warriors. He needs to go for guys that are not milk toast. So yes, you have to be very, very what was the Okpuibo I said just now? They have to be they have to be killer. Johnny Beats. They are not killers. You know? They are gunners with plastic in the arsenal.
So at the end of the day, we cannot argue that a Lookman in this Arsenal team.
That's all I'm begging God for. In Jesus' name.
So
When I say Jesus here,
problem.
in the name of the Lord. If Lookman comes, you know what it is for the culture. Hey, their fan base. All the girls want to go, they run, go London because of Lookman, because of you know what's going to happen. You know, Lookman polo, even the fake polo, go set finish for traffic.
That's true, actually. That's true.
I said no, they've just been waiting for revival. Hey,
That's true, actually.
I know.
We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's still Sidelines podcast with yours truly, the special one, not Marino. Call me Stakes. And don't forget to click the like button, subscribe as well, so that we can, I still have High Chief Swore right here. The most talked about Chelsea fan in the, quote me, in the southwest, south, the whole of Nigeria. In fact, you cannot list the top 5 Chelsea fan in Nigeria without. Yeah, I mean, I had to do my own assignments, the assignment was assignmenting. All right, so we're going to talk about Liverpool and Slot looks like he wants to break the Premier League jinx. Look, you cannot be a new manager, new season, and you're already doing things. Come on. And then this man is trying to show English press, I am the big one. And then we'll now talk about, Brownie Deye coming back to the NPFL. Is it a new trend that we should expect more? Why didn't the likes of Martins or Kocha do the same? Is it lack of money? I mean, these are many more. So
let's get into it.
of course,
Okay,
as it the odds.
First of all, stop saying you're the special one because the special one just released wine.
No, I don't say why. I said the special one. Not Mourinho.
Better not let Mourinho make it yet.
That's why I said not Mourinho. Yes.
But you see the thing you said about Liverpool. Let's get into that. Now, for a team like Liverpool is a different animal from what a team like Arsenal is, and their coach. Arteta might be the John the Baptist for Arsenal, the one that might bring in them next.
John the Baptist.
Yes, now, because that's what I personally feel. I think he's the one to usher in the new era. He's just balancing things.
Okay.
But for you see, and a slot, that guy for Dutch football, yes, Sabi in P. Now we for yes, Sabi they disrespect people because they will not watch them for Premier League. If you know they play Premier League, you know they for La Liga or Serie A, not mean say the person not be quality. They are quality coaches about. It's just that we sleep on them. And the man was a guy that understood football from Aya's kind of perspective, and that's a bit of what Gengen pressing was about from our man Klopp. Coincidentally, the amount of points they've gotten now is not different from what they had this time last year. All he has just managed to do is a steering game. I don't need to stir the pot unnecessarily. Who are the main operators of different positions? What do I need to do? Make them feel good. Oh yeah, Baba, you're feeling good. Oh yeah, ball. Waiting your man teach you before. Now the same thing that they teach. Ball. The only part I'll do now 1 or 2 pointing. Oh yeah, make sure say Alexander Arnold not go too wide every time. He comes in a bit more narrow when we say don't they run towards the 18 line. Okay, release the ball faster. Nunez, if you're not doing what I want, oh yeah, come on time. Go get the other Colombian when they kidnap you, Papa. He just knows his people. He knows his people. Where I have a problem is that Baba, una dey top of table with a game in hand, right? Arsenal, your next contenders, have like 6 points or so thereabouts. And you are still letting us have back and forth conversation with the main guy when we say they carry the spirit of the team. The main guy when get the extra ginger when they made the team they put together. It was Salah that made Liverpool be what they were for the last 3 seasons coming.
True.
Last season when it was supposed to be the swan song for club, when Salah sneezed, everybody caught a cold. And suddenly, their form started dipping. Trent Alexander-Arnold could not come to the party. Van Dijk had his own challenges. Konate, problem. This one now, this man has double figures. Like I said, this guy is closer to 35 than he is to 25. On a good day, supposed to get shop for Alaba. By now, don't they take control? Like, yeah, but he doesn't want to go. All the drama he has done is, I'm not going. So, Baba, give me the money when I want. Are you telling me that if you can cough out this money for a young teenager that they say is going to be a wonder kid, you can say, okay, this guy, yes, salary, I think they said the salary was already around 350 a week or something like that. If they say the man wants 450, say, Baba, give him. Give him. Why? Because that man is on a trajectory. Even Eden Hazard the other day was saying, nobody in the world is as good as Salah right now. At this age, performing at top level, nobody is as consistent as Salah right now. If you have the blessing of a Salah, don't waste it. Ride it. Give him his money. Make him happy. The guy is not loose guarding. He's carrying everybody. He's not being selfish. He's carrying the team along. You are getting these things. If not, now small things, now they make a dreamy run, they scatter. Ask Newcastle 95-96. Ask Man United, they get their own. Arsenal could have done a triple plus combinating it with Invisible. But guess what? You snooze, you lose. The year before, Invisibles, what did they do? They bottled it because of small decision. So, on the slots, get over yourself. Make sure your boy is fine. If it's Alexander-Arnold, he's also replaceable.
Talking about Arnold, I think he's been in the conversation about Real Madrid and all of that.
It's time. If you want,
Van Dijk has some contracts, talk to Salah on the other end. Are you sure Ancelotti really need these trio?
Of all three of them, I think the persons he really needs. Van Dijk, because of the maturity he brings to the back line. You cannot win trophies. Yeah, you can't win trophies without somebody being able to do that. Well, you see, if I close my eye, ask me, can somebody replace Alexander-Arnold? I can cut TV, one of the Newcastle, one day for Chelsea safe, if he not the injury up and down. And that might just inside Premier League. They even get one small boy for inside Ipswich when they say they cross too.
But they seem to be holding on to Arnold,
it's the British conversation. But I feel of the three, do not let Salah slip through your finger because of funky conversations when it comes to money. You can afford it. The guy is tested and trusted. If people like Hazard, even Ronaldo, even Zlatan Ibrahimovic, when we say mouth, they close where Zlatan. If they talk about Salah, the Egyptian pharaoh like this, you should understand that every footballer right now feels like what Salah is doing is what's that word when they want to say you are breaking grounds? It's unheard of. We are in a different era, and we should appreciate what Salah is doing as Africans. Anyway, that's my own.
Brownie Day talk.
Brownie Day.
Is it because of lack of money? Because I was having this conversation the other day,
Is that-
and I was like, look, if you look at our Premier League, our league in general, I'm going to be very honest. It's nothing to write home about.
No, please don't do that. It's
Honestly
something to write home about.
Okay, you can write, but it doesn't. It's not more than one paragraph. It's not more than one paragraph. You understand? But if you look at the South African league, you can write an essay. Do you understand? So we are going to be going on in it.
You don't know, Royce, we're going apart from Mamelodi Sundown, and then because of Pixel, and where
Kaiser, we have Orlando Pirates.
Look,
even the club that was Super Eagles keeper, Chippa United. Look, I'm not talking about the quality of players in the team. I'm talking about the quality of the league's outlook to the outside world.
If it's the marketing, marketing
is one thing, though. Let's even calm down. Our jerseys. No. In the Premier, in the NPFL, there was an incident that they had to use marker to write number.
That was
that year.
No, see,
so if we keep having these things and then we have our caliber of players like the Super Eagles, you've once played for the Super Eagles. I understand Ahmed Musa. That one, he just loves his people. He likes coming back to home. But I was shocked when I saw Brownie Deye holding Enyimba jersey and signing contracts.
Yeah.
Please.
So funny enough, he had been, in the feeders, he had been training with Rivers United. Yeah, he had been training with Rivers United quietly before he then went to Enyimba, right? I don't think footballers that have played in other areas don't want to play for the country. And I just say, Uge load, carry your load. You don't want carry more than you should. You don't want unnecessary stress. And you have to have a heart for the people and put it in your mind that, you know what, I'm just going to do it for one season, a couple of seasons. I'm going to do it to maybe boost myself so I can go to another club first abroad. Ahmed Musa used Kanu Pillars to tell you stay, fluff off his lines before he come come back again. But I will say, this is a different era. Once upon a time, we didn't have the opportunity to get guys that play there, that come. They bring their quality, they bring experience, and only just the weekend where you get Eyimba versus Kanu Pillars, and you see the way the marketing don't they go from Musa versus Brown. Bro, you even understand say Brown now, they say he play with our current MPN, our Scotch. That one where they say they play for Le Mans, for Cyprus. So it is sweet me say the chickens all they come home now to roost and roast.
So we're going to see more of it.
I hope it happens. What I would even love to see, for instance, Odega now, Francesca, our babe, she don't come out from which club where she don't go Etihad now go join Plumter, Ashley Plumter, right? I would like to see when she finishes, she comes to the Conference Queens, for instance. I'd like to see Oshuola maybe pass Chirobo just for the sake of it. Let me tell you why. That's how the Brazilians boost their markets. That's how the South Americans boost their market. You must carry go and carry come. Who was the other player that finished from Liverpool and was saying that when he was going back to his club, he was like, I would play for free, but they no go green make I play for free. So Baba make una just give me one small change. It's not about the money. It's about paying to the roots that you came from. I believe honestly, say guys when they ball past those when we say they for Europe when they play, they're plenty for year, but you won't see them. The least you can do is let some of that light that's shone on you shine on them, and it can only happen when you're in the ecosystem. Just like having Kanu Wanko being in the administrative echelons for Eyimba among others. Just like having Finidi George playing through these spaces and showing working. Yes, this man don't come out now. What if that one when grab away Amokashi? Now Amokashi. Now that guy now when be lobby Oga. Him don't come out now, but you see the light when shine when the guy go there. We need this light to shine more. That's the only way we get better, as far as I'm concerned.
Now, your top 4 predictions before we round up.
I'm not saying anything again because what they told me.
What up? Top 4 predictions at the end of the season.
Get them.
And don't put Chelsea because that'll be biased.
Yeah, damn it.
That'll be very biased. I'm very serious. Don't put Chelsea.
But wear my glasses.
If you put Chelsea, I know it's from a biased point. Just top 4 predictions, top 4 finishers for the season. If you don't put Man U, I'll understand.
Nobody plans to put Man U. They relegation.
Don't put Man U. I know it's from a hate angle. Okay. So let's have your top 4 prediction.
I like that you're trying to finesse me. It's with subtle proddings. Whoa, I caught you. My God, it's not sleeping. Top 4. I feel like Agoni and Chris Wood, especially Chris Wood. Ooh, that's when they say that cook when they cook for Salah, Chris Wood get him. So this is the crazy one. I wouldn't have said it before, but because of our season day, my money, and this is my crazy money, is going to Nottingham Forest winning the league.
I think we can all agree on that.
And I feel like they are on that Leicester City trajectory, and I want to see it happen twice because Thunder they strike on the same place twice. I get one brother when we say the thing not twice, so make it happen for Nottingham Forest as it was with Leicester City. So Nottingham Forest, lesser games, lesser pressure. I want Liverpool number 2. Yeah, Arsenal makes a very good strong shout for number 3. Despite the fact that they don't have strikers.
Number 4.
And number 4 is Chelsea.
Hey.
And guess why? Chelsea is doing well. Yes, they are conceding, but they are scoring.
Well.
Yes, so Newcastle.
No, don't worry. You heard it from Chief. Don't the case you put your money and then Chelsea does end up not making top 4.
Which is also surprise you. Is it the Chelsea that surprised you?
See, because I doubt if they will make top 4. You can actually go to Europa, little steps, little beginning.
We are not united.
No. I don't need go. We go win. United is the only club in history that don't need to enter the top 4 to be somewhere else. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And I'm going to bring in, another. Hopefully, I get to bring her, in another episode.
All I would say, if Nottingham Forest,
but
I
honestly want Nottingham Forest.
Director, can I stand on this? If Nottingham Forest win the league,
Amen.
The goddamn league. Omo, go give me one time where I want you polo for year, and go call me high shifters priestess swore. Them say the see vision.
So you don't want Chelsea?
No, I said what I said.
What if Chelsea won't win?
No, that cannot go up on this season. Chelsea fans, we know.
I realize that you believe.
No, guy, we are very pragmatic. That's why we're different from Man United fans. We are very pragmatic about our option. We don't say we get big belly. We know what we get. Eh.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying with us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, pay, comment, send us money, everything. Please. Ejo, mbo. Moko.
Well,
Thank you very much.